Everybody who's anybody in the world of AI is in India this week as the Mega AI Impact Summit kicks off in New Delhi. 20 heads of state, all the top tech titans and delegations from over 100 countries are expected to gather in India's capital. This is the first AI summit being hosted in the global south. Major political showdown in Karnataka after State Minister and Congress leader Priyank Kharge accuses the RSS of money laundering. The BJP hits back, says abusing the RSS is like spitting at the sky. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will head to Israel on the 25th of February. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu hails bilateral ties as a tremendous alliance. Talks are set to deepen strategic security and tech cooperation between the two countries. Did Barack Obama really say that aliens are real? After his recent remarks on a podcast that went viral, the former US president issues a clarification. Could a succession battle be looming in Pyongyang as North Korean leader Kim Jong-un spotlights his teenage daughter, fueling succession buzz? South Korean intelligence reports suggest Kim's sister is likely to stake claim to be the next leader of the hermit nation. As lawmakers push for full disclosures, the US Justice Department releases a new tranche of Epstein files. The names that figure this time include former US Presidents George W. Bush and Barack Obama and Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. However, the DOJ clarifies that a mere mention of the names does not imply wrongdoing. Former Pakistan pacer Shoaib Akhtar blasts PCB chief Mohsin Naqvi, calling him incompetent and illiterate after Pakistan suffer a crushing defeat at the hands of India in their T20 World Cup encounter. Huge relief for actor Rajpal Yadav. The Delhi High Court grants interim bail to the actor in the 9 crore rupee cheque bounce case. Earlier, Yadav had surrendered at Delhi's Tihar jail, saying he was helpless as he had no money to pay his creditors. Bollywood stars including Salman Khan then came to the comedian's rescue. Hello and welcome to the Times of India. You're watching Headlines at 8 with me, Neha Khanna. Our top story. Everybody who is anybody in the world of artificial intelligence is in India this week as the country hosts the ambitious AI Impact Summit. The mega summit, which will see the biggest names in global tech as well as a host of heads of state in attendance, kicked off today at the Bharat Mandapam in the national capital. This is not just another tech event. It is being hailed as a global milestone in the evolution of artificial intelligence, and it could reshape India's role on the world stage. Prime Minister Narendra Modi welcomed all world leaders, industry experts, and other dignitaries who have arrived to participate in the event. It is the first international AI summit hosted in the global south, showcasing New Delhi's ambition to shape an AI future that is inclusive, responsible, and impactful. India is stepping onto the global tech stage with a bold message. The future of artificial intelligence is being shaped in New Delhi. From world leaders to tech giants, the power players of innovation are gathering to debate how AI will reshape economies, security, and everyday life. Prime Minister Modi asserted that India stands at the forefront of artificial intelligence and its strides reflect both ambition and responsibility. In attendance at the summit will be several heads of state, including French President Emmanuel Macron, the UAE Crown Prince, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, Brazilian President Lula da Silva, as well as leaders of Switzerland, Spain, Serbia, Slovakia, Croatia, Estonia, Netherlands, Finland, Greece, Mauritius, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka. Tech titans including Sundar Pichai and Sam Altman are joining delegates from 100 nations for the 5-day summit, the first of its kind hosted in the global south. The event is being projected as India's movement to lead a human-centric AI future, balancing ambition with responsibility as the world races into an algorithm-driven era. According to a statement issued by the Prime Minister's office, the AI Impact Summit will feature more than 3,000 speakers, over 500 sessions, and host more than 300 exhibitions and live demonstrations of AI technology and startups, which are structured across 3 thematic chakras: people, planet, and progress. The government hopes to attract more than 2.5 lakh visitors to this event. A fierce political firestorm has erupted in Karnataka after State Minister and Congress leader Priyank Kharge launched a blistering attack on the Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangh, or the RSS, accusing the ideological fountainhead of the BJP of financial opacity and money laundering. Speaking in Bengaluru, Kharge questioned the RSS's funding network and legal status. He alleged the RSS has a network of more than 2,500 organizations. They take money from them. I'm telling you, these people are into money laundering. He also asked why the organization remained unregistered and whether it was above the law or the constitution. The BJP hit back immediately. State BJP chief B.Y. Vijendra mocked Priyank Kharge and targeted the Congress leadership under his father Mallikarjun Kharge. He said the Congress needs to secure its own future before questioning others. Targeting the minister over regional development, Vijendra said the Kharge family had contributed nothing except making Kalyan Karnataka one of the most backward regions on India's map. Senior BJP leader R. Ashok escalated the rhetoric further, saying abusing the RSS is like spitting at the sky. Refusing to retreat, Priyank Kharge doubled down on his attack, arguing that Kalyan Karnataka's backwardness stems from historic neglect. He accused the BJP-led centre of denying special status to the region under Article 371J. He counter-attacked the Saffron Party by questioning the development under former Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa. Kharge took a swipe at Vijendra, saying, "Was your father, B.S. Yediyurappa, not a 4-time Chief Minister? Why was Shimoga not developed like Singapore?"
They're unregistered. They don't want to register. All I'm asking is just follow the law of the land. If you're a body of individuals, that does not mean that you should not be registered. Which law says that? You should be registered. I'm asking, how are you getting the donations? Where are you getting the donations from? Who is donating? How come you're running such large operations domestically and internationally, and you're still not paying taxes? So
money laundering. You spoke about money laundering.
Where there is a big article, there's a huge article where they have traced where the money is coming from. More than 2,500 organizations are responsible for funding the RSS. So we're just asking how. In fact, this is the question that the government of India should be asking.
You're saying if I go with the flag, I may be treated in the same way?
No, that's what Mr. Mohan Bhagwat said, that the RSS runs on Guru Dakshina. If that means, as per the RSS, the Guru is the flag, the Bhagavad Dhwaja is the flag, right? The Bhagavad Dhwaja is their Guru. So Guru Dakshina, they're collecting in the name of the flag. Can I also do the same? Tomorrow I'll also put up some flag and say, this is my Guru, and I will collect Guru Dakshina on this, on its name. See, in India, even in temple, when somebody donates, that is audited. Are they above God? Are they above the law of the land? Is all I'm asking.
One more comment you sharply made, sir, that we are fighting against a shadow of a devil.
See, very clear, not to forget what I have to say. What did Mohan Bhagwat ji say? Mohan Bhagwat ji said that because of us, BJP is seeing achhe din. Are these my words? BJP is the devil's shadow. We need to start fighting with the devil. We need to get rid of the devil. Automatically these shadows will disappear.
There is a saying in English, an ideal mind is a devil's workshop. This is exactly what is happening with Priyank Kharge, and it's happening with Rahul Gandhi and their teammates as well. Because they're not understanding what is RSS. RSS is Rashtriya Swayamsevak Sangha, which means the selfless service to the nation. And the people who are doing the selfless service to the nation, these people look like devils for them. See, look at their mindset. They're absolutely, showing, broadcasting what mindset they have got. And every time Mr. Priyank Kharge is attributing to the RSS or the BJP in the same way. And as I told you, it is the entire Congress which is going on like this, because the people who serve the nation are haunting them. Just imagine, because they were always into appeasement politics and looting the people and looting the treasure of the country. They can't see this Desh Bhakti of the people. And this is again and again Mr. Priyank Kharge is coming up with this statements. And first, Mr. Priyank Kharge, please look into your district, look into your state. Everything is in a bad state of affairs and you have to come up with the facts today and get to the ground and do your work proper.
मुझे लगता है बहुत गैर जिम्मेदार ऐसा यह एक स्टेटमेंट है और देशभक्त संगठनों को एक डिस्क्रेडिट करने का प्रयत्न वो कर रहे हैं, मगर देशभक्त संगठनों को डिस्क्रेडिट करके उनका क्रेडिट बढ़ने नहीं वाला है और उनके कहने की इतना महत्व नहीं है कि हम डिस्क्रेडिट हो सकेंगे। और संघ इन सारे प्रश्नों को उत्तर देने के लिए सक्षम है, वो उत्तर देगा ही, मगर उन्होंने सारे हिंदुत्ववादी संगठनों को एक इसमें लपेट लिया है, तो मुझे लगता है ये बहुत खराब बात उन्होंने कही है।
Former US President Barack Obama has issued a clarification after his remarks on the existence of extraterrestrial life made during a podcast interview went viral on social media. In the video, Obama responds to a question posed by YouTuber Brian Tyler Cowen, saying that aliens are real. He also addressed popular conspiracy theories linked to Area 51, the top-secret US Air Force base in Nevada that conspiracy theorists say keeps aliens. In a post on Instagram, Obama wrote, and I quote, "I was trying to stick with the spirit of the speed round, but since it's got attention, let me clarify. Statistically, the universe is so vast that the odds are good that there is life out there. But the distances between solar systems are so great that the chances we've been visited by aliens is low. And I saw no evidence during my presidency that extraterrestrials have made contact with us, really." So, what exactly had Obama said about aliens and Area 51 on the podcast? During the interview, the host, Cowen, asked Obama, "Are aliens real?" Obama replied, "They are real, but I haven't seen them." Speaking about the Area 51 base, the former US president said, "They're not being kept in Area 51. There is no underground facility unless there is this enormous conspiracy and they hid it from the President of the United States." Cowen further asked Obama, "What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?" To this, Obama replied, "Where are the aliens?" Obama has also spoken about aliens in UFOs earlier in 2021 when he told the Late Show host James Corden, "When it comes to aliens, there are some things I just can't tell you on air." He later confirmed that UAP sightings are real and the US government has not been able to uncover details on where these objects come from or how they move. Obama had said back then, "But what is true, and I'm actually being serious here, is that there is footage and records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are."
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy and they hid it from the President of the United States.
Barack Obama has once again stirred the world's imagination, this time with a single electrifying word: real. During a rapid-fire exchange on a podcast hosted by Brian Tyler Cowen, the former president was asked point-blank whether aliens exist. His reply was disarmingly calm, almost playful in its brevity. "They're real, but I haven't seen them." In an instant, the remark ricocheted across social media feeds and flashed through international newsrooms. Headlines flared, comment sections ignited. The ancient question, "Are we alone?" surged back into the global bloodstream with renewed urgency. But just as speculation threatened to outrun reason, Obama tempered the moment. He dismissed the familiar mythology surrounding Area 51, the desert stronghold long cast as the keeper of alien secrets. No subterranean vaults, no hidden extraterrestrials, no shadowy chamber beneath Nevada's sands. There's no underground facility, he said, noting that such a plot would demand a conspiracy so vast it could conceal the truth even from a sitting president. In that tension between cosmic possibility and earthly skepticism, Obama's words found their power, a spark for wonder, grounded by the sober weight of reality.
Are aliens real?
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51?
Area 51. There's no underground facility, unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
What was the first question you wanted answered when you became president?
Where are the aliens?
Where are the aliens?
Within hours, major outlets amplified the comment, with publications including Time running with dramatic headlines suggesting a former commander-in-chief had confirmed alien life. The online frenzy prompted Obama to clarify his remarks in a statement posted on Instagram, where he explained that he had been speaking statistically rather than revealing classified intelligence. He argued that the universe is so vast that the probability of life existing somewhere beyond Earth is high, yet the immense distances between solar systems make actual visitation unlikely. Crucially, Obama stressed that during his presidency, he saw no evidence whatsoever of extraterrestrial contact with humanity. The renewed debate inevitably revived the mythology surrounding Area 51, a site long rumored to house alien technology and even captured beings. In 2019, more than 1.5 million people signed up online to storm the base, although a small group of enthusiasts eventually appeared, turning the spectacle into an improvised desert music festival. Declassified documents released in 2013 revealed that the facility was primarily used for secret aerial testing programs, including the high-altitude U-2 reconnaissance aircraft. Those same documents noted that test flights frequently triggered spikes in unidentified flying object reports, as experimental aircraft were mistaken for alien craft by startled observers. Obama's comments therefore sit at the intersection of scientific probability and enduring conspiracy culture, reflecting both curiosity and caution. While he acknowledged the statistical likelihood of life beyond Earth, he firmly rejected claims of secret government cover-ups or hidden extraterrestrial vaults beneath Nevada's desert sands.
Whispers of a dynastic twist are echoing out of Pyongyang as North Korean leader Kim Jong-un increasingly places his teenage daughter Kim Joo-ae at the center of power theater, fueling speculation she is being groomed to inherit the world's most secretive regime. South Korea's intelligence briefings and lawmakers point to Joo-ae's expanding public profits and even reported inputs on policy matters, an extraordinary shift in a system built on rigid secrecy. State media's repeated references to the beloved daughter have only intensified the intrigue, suggesting a carefully choreographed message to both domestic elites and global observers. Yet behind the symbolism looms the spectre of a fierce succession struggle, if reports are to be believed. Analysts warn that Kim Yo-jong, the North Korean leader's powerful sister and a key force within the military and bureaucracy, could in fact emerge as a formidable rival if she senses an opening. Former diplomat Rao Jong-il has cautioned that any transition may prove turbulent, with timing and internal loyalties determining whether the Kim dynasty's next chapter unfolds smoothly or fractures into a covert power contest. History casts a chilling shadow over the stakes. Previous transitions in North Korea have been marked by ruthless purges and deadly intrigue, from the execution of Jang Song-thaek to the assassination of Kim Jong-nam abroad. As the regime prepares for a major political assembly later this month, intelligence agencies and global powers are watching for decisive signals, titles, protocol shifts and Jue's positioning that could reveal whether the next ruler of the Kim dynasty is being unveiled before the world's eyes. Capitol Hill is reeling after the US Department of Justice released explosive new disclosures tied to convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, naming hundreds of high-profile figures in newly declassified files. In a letter to Congress, Attorney General Pam Bondi detailed how names surfaced in emails, contact logs, and references linked to Epstein and his close associate Ghislaine Maxwell, stressing that inclusion does not imply wrongdoing. Among those referenced in this tranche of files are Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, Bill Clinton and George W. Bush, alongside Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and global business titans including Bill Gates and Elon Musk. The Justice Department has clarified that this list of names released under the Epstein Files Transparency Act is not a client list, but a compilation of politically exposed people appearing at least once in the files, whether through Epstein's contact book, shared articles or correspondence. The revelations have triggered urgent demands for full disclosures from lawmakers such as Ro Khanna, who are pressing for unredacted records while safeguarding victims' identities. As Washington grapples with the political shockwaves, the disclosure is reigniting global scrutiny of Epstein's network and reviving uncomfortable questions about abuse of power, access and influence at the highest levels.
A big political storm has erupted after the Department of Justice sent a letter to the Congress which carried a list of all prominent individuals named in the files related to proclaimed sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. The 6-page letter, signed by Attorney General Pam Bondi and addressed to the Senate and House Judiciary Committee, also justified the redactions made in the files. The Department of Justice said that the names appeared in the files in a wide variety of contexts. According to the letter, some individuals had extensive direct email contact with Epstein or his closest aide, Ghislaine Maxwell, while other individuals are mentioned only in a portion of a document. The list mentions U.S. President Donald Trump along with former presidents Barack Obama and Joe Biden. Former presidents George W. Bush and Bill Clinton have also been named in the files. Earlier, former President Bill Clinton and ex-Secretary of State Hillary Clinton had finalized an agreement with House Republicans to testify in a House probe into Epstein. Hillary Clinton will testify before the House Oversight Committee on Feb 26th, and Bill Clinton will appear on Feb 27th. The list in the DOJ letter also names Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, ex-owner Elon Musk, among others. Bondi also justified redactions made in the files, saying that the DOJ, in consultation with victim counsel and victims directly, and engaged in an extensive process to identify and redact segregable portions of records that contain personally identifiable information of victim or victims' personal and medical files, and similar files, the disclosure of which would constitute a clearly unwarranted invasion of personal piracy. The DOJ letter read, "Although permitted by the Act, no materials were redacted or withheld on that basis that a record contain information specifically authorized under criteria established by an executive order to be kept secret in the interest of national defense or foreign policy and are in fact properly classified pursuant to such executive order." However, the Democrats have hit out at the Justice Department, accusing it of purposely muddying the waters on Epstein. Congressman Ro Khanna wrote on X, "To have Janis Joplin, who died when Epstein was 17, in the same list as Larry Nassar, who went to prison for the sexual abuse of hundreds of young women and child pornography, with no clarification of how either was mentioned in the files, is absurd. Release the full files, stop protecting predators, redact only the survivors' names." The Democrats have demanded that Donald Trump sack Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, whose name emerged in the Epstein files.
You led people to believe that you had cut off all contact with Jeffrey Epstein after the 2005 encounter you and your wife had in his apartment. But as I'm sure you know, the Epstein files show a very different record of interaction. Why do the Epstein files show you coordinating a meeting and planning a visit with Jeffrey Epstein on his private island in December 2012?
I met Jeffrey Epstein when I moved to a house next door to him in New York, right? And I met him then. Over the next 14 years, I met him 2 other times that I can recall. 2 times.
And finally, cricket's fiercest rivalry turned into a one-sided spectacle as India crushed Pakistan by 61 runs in the T20 World Cup clash on Sunday, tightening their staggering 8-1 dominance. The defeat triggered a fierce backlash with former Pakistan pacer known as the Rawalpindi Express, Shoaib Akhtar, blasting the team's team surrender, as he put it. He warned that the gulf between the two rivals had become unbridgeable. Shoaib Akhtar also slammed Pakistan Cricket Board Chief Mohsin Naqvi, calling him incompetent and jahil or illiterate. He questioned the elevation of Babar Azam, saying Pakistan lacked investment, pace and mental strength for modern cricket. As India surged forward defending their crown, Akhtar's explosive critique has ignited a storm across Pakistan, turning a sporting defeat into a national reckoning. The Indian team, riding on Ishan Kishan's blazing 77 and steady support from skipper Surya Kumar Yadav and Shivam Dubey, posted 175 runs before unleashing a ruthless bowling assault led by Jasprit Bumrah and Hardik Pandya. Pakistan's chase collapsed within minutes, reduced to 13 for 3, then 78 for 7 as India's spinners and pacers dismantled the lineup, bundling them out for just 114 runs in 18 overs to seal a crushing victory. That's all the time we have on this edition of Headlines at 8. Thanks for watching. Do join us again at the same time tomorrow.